I'm so tired. I'm a mother, after all.
I love Keke for that. Hello and welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and today I will be reacting to the Boyfriend music video. Okay, Usher featuring Keke Palmer gonna be in the music video, but I'm not sure if she's gonna be singing or not. But Usher's Boyfriend music video, y'all. Like, I saw, like, as soon as it was announced, I was so excited, and I can't believe it took me over 3 days to react to it and to actually get a time to sit down. But y'all, I'm here, and I'm so ready to go into it. Okay, I got a lot of thoughts, but I'm gonna save them to the end until I watch the video. Okay, but y'all already know this is addressing the situation that played out in real time online regarding our good sis, Miss Keep a Bag, Keke Palmer, okay? You know, and the situation surrounding that. And I'm just really glad that they chose to make a bag off of the situation, you know, and turn something that could be really just unreal and unbelievable that you wouldn't think would happen into a money-making opportunity, because that's on period. Okay, because we elevate regardless of situations and circumstances. We as a people, we gonna elevate every time. And when you can make some money off of your personal experience, oh hell yeah. But I'm gonna start rambling. I'm gonna get right into it. But before I get into it, I'm gonna do our Patreon shout out for this channel. So the Patreon shout out does go out to okay, so the Patreon shout out does go out to Genoviva, and I want to thank you so much for your support on the Patreon. It is so very much appreciated. And also a shout out to the YouTube subscribers here on the YouTube channel. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to do so. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, we're gonna get straight into this reaction here for this music video, because I'm excited to see it. Okay. Come on, Miss Ma'ams. Okay, Miss Keke, don't play it. Come on, Miss Ma'am, with her gorgeousness. Okay, not her giving homage to Usher's videos from like 20 years ago, y'all. Okay, Usher's still looking good. Don't play with him. Ooh. Come on, Miss Ma'am. Usher is so iconic for this.
Just look for me wherever he sees you. Somebody say that your boyfriend is looking for me. That's cool, yeah. If he could find a way to get in your mind, say he want me, that's all that he gotta do. I love this song.
Come on. Oh my goodness.
Do you remember where you were when you first heard this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's just nostalgia. Usher is our childhood, and that ain't never gonna stop. Look at it. Okay. Not her recreating his outfit. Come on. Ooh. Oh, it's them. Yes, come on now. I wouldn't know how to act. I'd be so excited. Come on, Keke, don't play with them. Come on, footwork. Alrighty. Everybody is tearing it up in the video. Come on, y'all. Hey. Come on.
Just look for me wherever he sees you. Somebody said that your boyfriend was looking for me.
I love it.
That's cool, yeah. If he can find a way to get in your mind, say he won't be, that's all that he gotta do. I go wherever you go.
Come on. I love them.
Yes. Hello. What time is it? Damn it, I missed the show. Shit, I'm so tired. I'm a mother. After all.
I love Keke for that. She really is the main character. She really is the moment. Come on. I love you, Usher, for this.
I was not expecting you to call me.
I'm done. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, y'all, when the situation first happens, I thought like everybody else thought it was a joke. You gotta be playing, you gotta be kidding, because anybody who's ever grown up with Usher, specifically as a black person in the United States, even if you ain't black, if you've grown up with Usher and you as a grown woman are going to one of his shows at his residency in Vegas, I'm like, what? What? You already know this man is a part of my childhood. Like, of course there's gonna be them fangirl moments. Of course my outfit gonna be to the nines. That's like, you can't just go out any kind of way, going to a Usher concert, going to a Beyonce concert, going to any concert, because you ain't paying what you paying to just be looking any kind of way. It's an event. Okay, I'm out here stepping out in my best attire. Okay? I mean, come on now. Okay, I was born in the late 90s. I grew up on this man. Of course, if I'm going to see him in person and there's a chance that he might just be serenading me, please, I'm going to be dressed. I'm going to be dressed. Hair going to be snatched. Makeup going to be on point. Outfit going to be sheer. Trust and believe. Okay? I'm looking good at every angle. And that's how it is. And so for somebody to be insecure in so much that you retaliate as somebody that you're supposed to love, as somebody that you're supposed to be supporting, that is the mother of your baby, that was seriously so crazy to witness, because I'm like, she would never do the same. She would never treat you like that, sir. But you wanted to do that on the internet. You couldn't even keep it between you two, as she had previously said in the podcast, to keep it between you two. If you got an issue with me, you have my actual cell phone number. I am a text message away, a phone call, a FaceTime if we got iPhones away. But you took this to Twitter, a place that could be incredibly anti-black and incredibly anti-black woman, depending on what side you are on. And I'm like, it was that I was like, okay, yeah, oh boy is tripping, and he showed who he was, and we had to believe him at that point. And I'm like, and I'm so proud for her as a young black woman, because she still is young. 30 is not old at all. Okay? She is a young black woman who just had a gorgeous baby. and she's enjoying herself for a night or two because she's been working. Even when she was pregnant, she was working. She was hosting SNL pregnant. I'm like, she has always been working. Like she said, she has 20 years in this industry. She has not worked for where she's at. And for you to disregard that and get in your feelings and be insecure instead of being sure of your relationship, it's embarrassing for you. It's embarrassing for you. And I'm so glad that Usher, as a black man, you know, a real one, who ain't a hater and ain't jealous of a woman who just had a baby, made sure that he was supporting her, made sure she was in this video, because this is a solidarity with her. Usher is Team Keke, as we all are. Because, oh boy, I ain't gonna even mention your name, was out of pocket. No other reason, no other explanation needed. You was out of pocket. You was out of line. You forgot yourself. And the entire world and Black Twitter had to remind you of who you are. You know, and when she said, I am a mother after all, being a mother doesn't mean you stop being who you were. It just means that now that's another aspect of who you are. But since when did being a mother mean you can't have fun? You can't go out? Since when does being a mother mean that you got to stop living life? That you can't have a break after you've been working, even while you were pregnant. And you were still working even after you had your baby. And this is one night, months after you've given birth. Not a year, months. And you're just enjoying yourself with your girls. Going to see the artist that you grew up with. And your man at home is acting a fool on Twitter. I'm like, you know, like, it's just crazy. But I just love how, even in the midst of things that we go through as Black women, we still, like she did, she still kept it classy. She still kept whatever was going on at home, offline. And she made a bag off of it. And I really love it. And I really love it because this is a good ass song, number one. Usher, okay? When does he not make bops? And then it was an ode to all his work that he did in the past. And I'm like, because I forget that as I get older, so do your favorite artists. I grew up on Destiny's Child, and then Beyonce, and then Kelly and Michelle's solo things. And then I grew up on Usher. And I'm like, oh, it has been over 20 years since he's been out. Because he was even out before I was even old enough to listen to his music. So I'm like, yeah, he's been doing it for over 20 years. He's an icon in the music industry and in the history of Black people in music. I'm like, wow. Yeah. So I'm like, seeing him making homage to his older songs, his classics, his hits that we grew up with in the 2000s. I'm like, I love this man. I love this man. That's all I got to say. But yeah, y'all, that's my reaction and my thoughts regarding the events surrounding the creation of this music video and then the music video itself. I really, 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 really love what Usher did and what Keke did and what the dancers was doing. Because I'm like, y'all was hitting. They was hitting it too. I'm like, we ain't even gonna pretend or lie. They was getting it. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. But yeah, y'all, that is the end of this video. I was rambling a bit, but I just, you know, I'm always the type that will say protect Black women, especially when they're amazing Black women. Because I grew up on Keke Palmer as well. I'm like Akila and the Bee. Okay, teaching young Black girls, young Black boys that we can enter spelling bees. Okay, and then True Jackson VP, Barbershop too. Like all the like movies and the work that she's done over the years. Like it's really influential to me as a young Black woman to see her and to know what her representation meant for Black girls at the time. Especially that she was the only Black woman who wasn't light-skinned between Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and Disney to have her own show. And the fact that she was a fashion designer, vice president in a company, I'm like, that was a big ass deal to see. And that even looking back on those episodes, to see that they even gave a chance to a show like that at the time that it was in is really impactful as well. So I'm like, I don't play about her. That's all I gotta say. I don't play about her or any other Black woman that is righteous. I don't play about it. I don't play about it. And I'm like, and that's all I really gotta say. But yeah, y'all, if y'all stay to the end of my ramblings, because I do apologize, I was rambling a little bit. a little bit. Okay, a little bit. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of the video though. And if you have still stayed here, I want to thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you are a subscriber, once again, thank you so much for being a subscriber. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe, do not forget to do so if you would like to do so. And if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for being a patron. Your support is so very much appreciated. And I will be back with more content on YouTube and Patreon relatively soon. But until then, y'all, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.